my god, what a game of football that was. Words cannot even describe it. This could be 20 things we learnt from that game. Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football. And Manchester United have just beat Bournemouth 5-2, and that score doesn't even do it. I'm going to say this right now, that was the best display of attacking football I've seen since Sir Alex Ferguson. That, in terms of chances created going forward, that is the best bit of football I've seen since Sir Alex Ferguson. We generally could have got 9 goals, maybe even 10. Defensively poor, but I'll get into that. But in terms of going forward, we were absolutely amazing. Bruno Fernandes got a goal and 2 assists, and that's quite mean because the way Bruno Fernandes performed, the chances he created, he could have got 3 assists, 4 assists, even a second goal if he put that one away in the first 10 minutes. Mason Greenwood 2 goals, goals for Anthony Martial and Marcus Rashford. It was an amazing goal for Anthony Martial. Marcus Rashford was narrowly offside for his second goal, so he could have had 2 goals. It was 5-2, but it could have been 9-2. So we're going to get into 5 things we learned from Manchester United 5, Bournemouth 2, and I'm absolutely amazed with that game. And the first thing I want to talk about is our front three. There was lots of questions at the beginning of the season when selling Lukaku and Sancho saying, is our front three good enough? And I think today we've learned that our front three of Mason, Marcus and Martial, Triple M, is good enough. 55 goals between them this season. Martial and Rashford have both hit the 20 goal mark this season. And Greenwood, who's probably made, 15 starts all season, has 15 goals, which is absolutely insane because Greenwood's 18. The average age of that attack is 21. 21 is the average age of our attack. Not to mention, if we add Sancho to that, we have a super sub on the bench in one of them. And how good would that attack be if you added Sancho to that? And I think we've learnt from this game that our attack is good enough. There was lots of questions over our attack, but Marcus Rashford and Martial have both got 20 goals for the season. Mason Greenwood, 2 shots, 2 goals, 2 brilliant finishes. Boy wonder, could have got a hat-trick. I'm going to talk about Mason Greenwood later on in this video, but we've learnt that our attack is fire. It was amazing. That Martial goal, so well taken, so amazing. The Rashford penalty was good. Rashford could have got a second goal. You know, it was narrowly offside. I think the difference that Bruno Fernandes made, the chances for creating, Manchester United going forward, the attack was on it today. The attack was world-class, and I think today we've learnt that we have a world-class attack, and if you add Jadon Sancho to that, it's going to be scary. But the second thing we've learnt is Manchester United can come back from going behind. Now this season, before Bruno Fernandes arrived, we really struggled. When Manchester United went behind in a game, we never won the game. We always struggled. You know, whenever we would be 1-0 down, we'd always kind of draw or lose the game. I think the only game that we went 1-0 down in which we won this season was Newcastle at home. And I think today we've learnt that yes, we went 1-0 down to a sloppy, awful goal that I get into, but we won the game 5-2. We bounced back. We made it 3-1 at half-time, and I think that just shows that the mentality that we have, how much we've grown since Bruno Fernandes has come in, the way we can go a goal down and not even faze us. When we went a goal down, I was like, we'll be at least 2-1 up at half-time. I just knew it, and I think the mentality that Bruno Fernandes brings to Manchester United is just amazing. Not just his ability, but the mentality. We went a goal down and we made it 3-1 at half-time. We attacked. We did not get all shaky or we got a goal down. The confidence we were playing with was absolutely amazing. I want to talk about Bruno Fernandes and what he contributed this game. Via Statman Dave's Twitter, this is Bruno Fernandes' game numbers. 80% pass accuracy, 43 final third passes, 43, that's got to be some kind of record nearly. 5 chances created, 4 ball recoveries, 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 assists, 1 goal. He should have had 3 assists. Igalo should have finished that chance. He could have maybe had 2 goals if he finished that chance. But Bruno Fernandes has just transformed the team. Which is going to link to our third point. The amount of confidence we were playing with going forward. We were just creating, we're trying new things. We weren't doing the safe back pass. Yeah, we lost the ball a few times, but we're always trying to do the complicated, not complicated, but we're always looking to go forward, play the interesting pass. I mean, Marcus Rashford did a brilliant through ball to Bruno Fernandes early on. I thought Marcus Rashford had a really good game. I think he deserved a second goal or assist. Just the way we were playing, the confidence that Bruno Fernandes has brought to the team again. I mean, the confidence that Mason Greenwood plays with. He gets the ball twice, boof, boof, 2 goals. I just felt Manchester United were playing with such confidence, and you could see it. We went a goal down, but other than maybe the first 5 minutes of the second half were a bit iffy, you could just tell like the confidence we were playing with was absolutely insane. Just going forward, it just felt like we were going to score every time we go forward. It just felt like we were going to score every time we went forward. I can't even describe it in words, but just the confidence that our front four have, Bruno, Rashford, Martial and Greenwood, was insane. I think that goal for Rashford just brought some confidence out of him. He basically got a second goal, you know, but it was offside by like that much. He could have got an assist. He did a brilliant ball to Bruno, and I just think the amount of confidence our attack is playing with is insane. It's kind of scary. Now the fourth point is the only negative, and that is just defensively we're a mess. I thought David De Gea had a bad game. He shouldn't have let that first go in. He did loads of misplaced passes. I don't know if he was nervous. I don't know what's up with De Gea. I don't want to go in on De Gea because we played so well, but it wasn't a good game from De Gea. Maguire made that sloppy mistake and got nutmegged, but other than that, I think Maguire had a good game. I like Eric Bailly, didn't think he had a good game. Do not blame him for the penalty. There was a poor pass by Matic back. No way is that a penalty. In my opinion, not a penalty. Obviously, other than the first 5 minutes of the second half, we were defensively alright, but I just thought the only downside of this game was defensively poor. I think we probably do need another centre-back. I thought our defence was sorted, but from looking at that game, if we're going to play such attacking style of football, we don't have 2 CDMs, we have 1 CDM, and I think that exposes our defence more. I do think we just need another centre-back to play along Maguire or Lindelof. I just think, especially with Bailly's fitness injuries, and Bailly's a bit inconsistent, but I do like Bailly, but I think we've learnt that we do need another centre-back because I just thought defensively we're a little bit iffy today. You know, the pace got to us. And the fifth and final point is let's talk about Mason Greenwood. I'm going to say this here now. Mason Greenwood is the best 18-year-old in world football. Shut up, you Martinelli fans. It is Mason Greenwood. I always thought he was, but today he proved why he was world class. I think if he wasn't subbed off, he would have got a hat-trick and become maybe one of the youngest hat-trick scorers in Premier League history. He had 2 shots, 2 goals, boom, boom, boom. Whenever he got the ball, he just looked like a danger. He was just amazing today. He scored one with his left foot, one with his right foot, and they were both incredible finishes. Mason Greenwood, I think he's only started 7 Premier League games and has 8 goals. Let me read out a stat. Mason Greenwood has as many goals as Roberto Firmino this season. They both have 8, but Roberto Firmino has started 30 games and Mason Greenwood has started, wait, 7 games. This guy is insane, and I can say this right now. This guy, Mason Greenwood, is going to be a star. He's better than Rashford was at 18. Mason Greenwood, incredible. I'm going to read out his game numbers. 91% pass accuracy, 3 ball recoveries, 2 foul ones, 2 fouls, 1. Mason Greenwood, he's bulked up a bit and he does do his bit defensively. He had 2 shots, 2 goals. The conversion rate on him, what a player. I think all he knows, he's got a star in his hand. Imagine adding Sancho to that squad and having to choose between Sancho, Greenwood, Martial and Rashford. At the way they're going, that's like insane. So that is 5 things we learned from Manchester United 5, Bournemouth 2. I generally could have done about 10 things we learned from this game. Absolutely insane football, defensively poor, going forward the best I've seen since Sir Alex Ferguson. Who was your man of the match? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you haven't already, smash that like button, subscribe down below, share this video, and I'm talking really fast. I'm just really excited, really happy, and I'll see you next time.